Yo everyone, Fox here. Welcome to week, I don't know, of the UPBA. We're battling Q the Costa Rican, extremely fearsome opponent, but a really kind man. So please go check him out. He's a really talented draft battler. Yeah, we're battling him. I'm not extremely confident about the matchup, but I know Calm and Clefable actually does work. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan. I don't have a lot of pivoting on the team, so that's annoying. Laudius also is good. I'm sub with Mystical Fire Draco, so I can hit the what's called the Escavalier on the switching. I think Escavalier is the switching. So that's the plan, to be fair. Yeah. If this takes too long, I'll just cut to the team preview. So see you then. Yo, we're in team preview. We see Cards, Lando, Komo, which is annoying. Suicune actually. Rotom is probably the biggest threat, and Chinchino, which I didn't think he'd bring because I have a whole fucking, what's it called? Skarmory. But that is annoying since it does outspeed my Latios. So that outspeeds my entire team. Since I don't have any Scarfers. Clefable actually does work though. I comment Clefable. I'm Babiri Berry, so Katana doesn't really get to kill me either. Let's see what's he didn't bring Poltergeist, so Drapion kinda necessary, but not bad. Not bad at all. So I think Lando might be Gravity. Because I think Gravity Lando does work. Let's see, Rotom lead will be annoying because I don't have a great switch into that. I'm fine leading Ladi, to be fair, because I have switches for everything else, I feel. Please don't lead Komodo though. Komodo would be annoying because I do have to scout for Scarf on that. And since I'm not looking forward to losing him on first turn, so good luck, have fun to Q. Never won from Q, so let's try to see if we can actually make something work here. But yeah, Komodo is really threatening too. He sounds like Lando Q. Oh, the new Q form of Lando. Let's go. Not bad. Also not ideal. Intimidate comes off. That's fine. If he's Scarf, he U-turns. If he's Gravity, he probably clicks it. But he might be a Scarf Ice Beam from my end. I think Skarmory is still the switch though, even if he has Gravity. I withdraw first, so if he withdraws, that's confirmed not Scarf. He knocks off my Rock Helmet, that's fine. Actually, that's massive damage, that's a crit. Okay, annoying, but it is what it is. I really want to keep this healthy, I really do. So, like, if I hadn't been crit, I wouldn't click Roost, I think. But I think it's still the play. Also, if he clicks Gravity here... Okay, so he might still be choiced. Rotom Yeet. Let's get it. Comes in. I can see a Toxic coming off or a Volt Switch. Volt Switch is super free. Like, I don't have any ground types. So I'm gonna switch in my Latios. I can see either a Toxic or a Volt Switch here. Volt Switch is super free. Like, there's no reason for him not to click it. But there's also no reason for me to stay in. So, Ladi comes out. Let's see how much we take from this. Volt Switch does not a lot at all. That doesn't seem to be invested. Max speed, max HP maybe, or something in that direction. Volt Switch. What is this? Not a Volt Switch. 12 to 14, I think that's approximately what it does if he had been invested. We'll be doing not a lot more, to be fair. Not a lot more. Okay, Chinchino comes in. He knows I don't outspeed, so that's a very nice play. We just go this again. Like, if I remember correctly, Chinchino doesn't have anything to hit Skarmory, but I might be, like, gravely wrong. Let's go to the... What's my team middle? Yeah. Chino. Triple axles. 1, 2, 3. That's okay. That's fine. I can go for a body press now on something. Yeah, body press should do decent damage on the Rotom coming in. And if he chooses to stay in, I do decent damage on this as well. Is that what's it called? Let me turn off my speakers. Rotom comes in. Yes, does very decent damage on the Rotom. It's not lefties, it's boots maybe. He Volt Switches again, already Toxics. That's up to him. I think if he has Toxic, he clicks it. Because he saw him lefty, so it's probably worth to whittle down my Lottie. But still a fine switching. Even if he has Shadow Ball, it shouldn't do too much. And he didn't bring Ascap, so if he doesn't pivot out here, there's no reason for me not to... he just Volt Switches again. I doubt he'll go Chinchino again. But he might. He just goes Chinchino again. That's fine, that's fine. I think it gets U-turn. Do I want to switch in my Conkeldurr maybe? Okay, I need to make some plays, bro. Because I'm just stuck in this loop. Since, like... There's also a lot of pressure on Skarmory this game, since it checks a lot of his threats. Like Lando, like Heart, like Chinchino. He just U-turns. Okay, I'm stuck in, like, some dumbass loop here. How much does my Conkeldurr take from a Volt Switch? From a Volt Switch, if it's like not invested for 27 to 33. It's really not worth it in my opinion. I'll also do Drapion because it's AV. Try to change something up because this is not going in my favor if he just keeps pivoting. Does decent damage though. Like, given Drapion's Spadef isn't too great. Let's see what he brings in on this. Not feeling too confident about this at all. Because I don't have any pivoting at all, like I'm not grabbing momentum. Sounds like Lando, okay. Intimidate comes off. Like, I think he U-turns. There's no reason for him not to U-turn. But I'm also just fine. I'm actually fine with clicking and move. He U-turns 100% of the time. If he Earthquakes here, good play. I don't really need my Drapion, that's the thing. Yeah, he U-turns. Is that banded though? Is that banded though? Against Landorus. Like, I don't have any defense investment, but that seems to do a lot. The Suicune comes in. U-turn should be doing... We knock off, I guess, lefties. Rocky Helmet. Switch on this is always Flaky. Flaky's actually nice in this matchup if his Lando is not scarfed. No, I don't think it's banned, I think it's scarfed. Or at least not banned, not damage boosting item Lando. Skull comes off, that's fine. Actually gets to burn, that's annoying. Not too bad though. Let's see. Do we think he switches in the card here? I don't think he does. Like, he takes a lot from Freeze Dry. So I'm gonna go for a Toxic. Yeah, Rotom comes out. Good to grab some damage on this. Let's see, Rotom against my Cryogonal. Overheats shouldn't be knocking out. Well, it might be. If he gets like a really high roll, he knocks out. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna click recover because I don't think he knocks out with an overheat. Do I regret that play? That's maybe playing too aggressive. But I don't think an overheat knocks out. And he can't toxic me. And he just Volt Switches. I was also thinking that he would outspeed. Because an overheat does like 73%, so from full it never knocks out. So that was also a misthinking on my part. Let's see what he does here. Like he either goes Lando, which is risky. He can go Katana. Like if he goes Lando, he probably is Combat Pat, which is it's the card. Okay. Really threatening. Let's go out into my Skarmory. I don't want to give him a Beast Boost, so I'm not sacking Drapion here either. Let's see what he does. Sacred Sword comes off 109 all the way down to 70. That's fine. I think that's Scarf damage. I'm gonna calculate that after I Roost, which is the play here. Needs to keep this thing healthy. Katana. On my Skarmory. That's looking like Scarf damage. I don't think it's band damage. Because that would have done... He would draw into Rotom Meads. It's fine. I just Roost him. Yeah, Bandit would have done more. Let's see. I don't think Lottie is a bad play. At least Rotom is poisoned. But he just clicks Volt Switch for absolutely free here. Like super duper free. Volt Switch is out. I think he goes out into Chinchino again. Like there's no reason not to. And he clicks U-turn, probably. Yeah. Let's sack Drapion here and grab some and get some switch initiative going. Yeah, we sack Drapion and then get some switch initiative. Because he probably KOs with U-turn. Now U-turn's out. Okay, knocks out. That's great. Against my Drapion. I don't think it's choice banned. Well, it might be choice banned. Like, it's not like I can see from that damage, but yeah. Lano comes in. What do I do here? I can go this and press body press, right? It gives me damage on Rotom, but it doesn't give me any offensive pressure. Because I think it's scarfed. I can also go Conkelda and just click a button. Because he shouldn't have anything that knocks me out. Flame Ward was not activated though, so I think I'm just going to click a knockoff. Actually, he can knock off my Flame Orb here. It's a really dumb play on my end. Didn't think about that. But he's not staying in for the Ice Punch either. I don't think he wants to do that. Because I'm not intimidated either. So either way, this is gonna... If he knocks off, it's gonna hurt. I'm still out of max attack Conk, so... And I'm max HP too. So we shouldn't be taking too much from whatever attack it goes for. Goes back to Q. Something is losing an item. Let's see, whatever that may be. If he brings in a Suicune... Yeah, he sends in Suicune. Against Conk. Okay. Conk should actually be doing a ton with, what's it called? With close combat. So I think I might just go for that. I think I'm just gonna go for the close combat. Goes for Skull, should do around 30%. Yes. And we don't knock out the Suicune. We can go for the Mark Punch though. Like, no reason to take extra damage here. He can go into Lando here. That's kind of safe. Then he can sack this later. Also could have gone into the Flake here. Or I could have gone for Facade. That would have been a play. That wouldn't have been a play though. Not even gonna lie. But this is fine. We Mark Punch for some chip. Great. Okay, Kelna's at half. But we did damage. We did damage. He U-turns. Nothing I really can do about that. Oh, wrong Pokemon. I need to get in Clefable safely. Click some Carmines. Should actually be in a really good position. Still don't know about the Chinchino set. Might be Banded. I don't know how much Banded Triple Axe would have done against my... against my Skarmory. Goes into Comb... Oh. So scary. Not gonna lie. I don't know whether it's a physical or a special set. I think I just Breathe Bird, don't I? I really want damage on this, that's the thing. He can't beat Clanger or Soul. He Flash Cannon's predicting the... Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go Clef. Because that messes up my Viviri Berry. It is special though, and my Spidef did drop. Do a nice chunk. Is it weakness policy? Bro. Okay, okay. Are we in trouble? Are we in trouble? That's the question. He didn't go for a Dragon Dance yet. So... either he D-dances here, and I KO him, or I get to revenge with Lottie. He autonomizes, okay. Then I'm glad I stayed in. Because we get rid of this. Because if he would have damaged... like, he could have taken out my Scum there. Which would have been annoying. But if I gave him the chance to like, speed boost there, he kind of just messes with my entire team. He kind of just does. Okay, Rotom comes back in. Still poisoned. He just Volt Switches. Nothing I can do about that. But we got rid of Como. Like, this entire... He just clicks full twitch. There's nothing I can do about that. That's a crit. That's not a crit. That just does that much damage. Let's see. The Chinchino come in. Does a triple axle actually knock out my Latios? 100% does. It 100% does. Basically any move he goes for knocks me out now. I'm basically fine sacking Scar Marisu. I just want to get in Clef, because he's getting a low on timer, and I would hate for him to lose on timer. Should I let him KO my... Should I let him KO my Scar? Actually goes for Tail Slap. Okay, we're going for a Body Press here. Oh wow, the next one KOs. Didn't think that would happen. We're going for a Body Press here. But another Tail Slap KOs. Yes, okay, fine. Let's see what I bring in on this, because if it's Bandit. Let's see, I can always bring in Conk on this, right? I can go for a Mark Punch here. Because that should always knock out Chinchino, and that's terrible defenses. Actually, withdraws. I should have gone for a Facade, man. I should have predicted that. Oh, sacks the Suicune. That's fine too. Mark Punch knocks out Suicune. Okay. Good job, Conkelda. How much does Choice Band Chinchino do against my Clef? Tail Slap does 70% max though. Like, that's annoying. It goes out into Lando. How much does Scarf Lando do against my Conkelda? Earthquake does 53, 45 to 53. So anything... You can U-turn as well though. I think he U-turns. I'm just going for a side. I just want to get my Clef in. There's no way he risked Earthquake if I have a Lottie in the bag and a Choreogonal. I think he U-turns. Yeah, he does. Goes back to Q. Let's see what it brings out, because I think something's dying here, even if I'm at -1. Goes into the Rotom, okay? They should take a considerable amount of damage. Yes, Rotom goes down. Okay, if he goes back into... let's see. Goes into Lando, okay. I think I go into my Snowflake here. Well, he has no reason not to use it again, though, I feel. But Conkelda's still nice for Mark Punch on the Kartana and the what's it called? And a Chinchino. It's still really nice for that. So I go into this. Either Earthquakes or U-turns. U-turns not a bad play. Yeah, Earthquakes, okay. We can see whether it's Scarf now. Does he have anything that wants to switch into a freeze dry? Not really. Chinchino will be annoying because Chinchino kind of just messes with my team now. This is Scarf 100%. Yeah, I should have gone for a Toxic, I think. Please don't get the freeze. Oh, that does so much. That does so much. Let's see how I want to play this out. Do I lose? I think I freeze dry again. I have to be really careful how I play this out. Okay, we lose this thing now. I go into Clef. Because that's the only play I have. Oh, wait, I go into this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Does he go into Lando? I can't not Mark Punch. If I don't Mark Punch, I lose. Yes, okay, let's go. We get that right. If I don't Mark Punch there, I absolutely lose to Chinchino. Okay, Mark Punch picking up another. Conkelda's like going off. He's really popping off. Let's see, Kartana doesn't want to come in. Conkelda comes in here, right? Combat Pad, which is the Katana. He lets me go for a Mark Punch on this. This doesn't knock out. And he gets to KO my Okay, so he's at +1. +1 through Babiri Berry doesn't kill my Clefable. Against Kartana. Choice Scarf. Someone's sending me a lot of messages. Let's see, +1. Through Babiri, Smart Strike does 59%. So I go into Clefable here. Let's see, I Flamethrower. You should probably guess that I'm a Babiri Berry just by the way I brought this thing in. Like, he really should. How much does Smart, like, and he goes to leave it, he's not scarred. Oh, okay. Flamethrower. But he needs to lock into something with, the better play was Moonblast there, by the way, in case he switches, because Moonblast just knocks out. Moonblast is like 50% against Kartana. He needs to lock into something. I don't think he has something that KOs both my Lottie and my what's it called? Actually ran out of time. I'm sorry, Q. I do think that's an endgame. If you're Scarf, that's an endgame I win. I really do think. But running out of time is not fun. So yeah, GG to Q. I really want to know whether it's Scarf, so I'm trying to find out maybe in the recording. You GG where you Scarfed Lando? Question mark? Because if he is, I think I win there. His knockoff doesn't knock out my Clefable, so I get to soft boiled there. Earthquake, of course, doesn't knock out my Latios. So I think if he's Scarfed and he doesn't have some kind of move that knocks us both out, that's a GG. So yeah, I'll maybe try to edit it into the video because he's not really responding right now and I don't want to drag this out too long, that's the camera. Yeah, GG to Q, he's a really talented battler, like for real, for real. Please go check him out, he's an extremely kind man. So go check him out, it's really worth it. Like really enjoyable draft content in my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.